Have you ever experienced failure after failure, or you feel like the world is giving you the short end of the stick? Or have you just lost complete and total confidence in yourself, thinking that, you know what, I just can never make it in this life? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 6 tips on how you can begin to believe in yourself despite past failures. By the end of this video, you will not only believe in yourself, but you will be marching towards your success and your victory. Hi friend, my name is Adela and I'm with Your Purposeful Living, where we help professional millennial women who are struggling with delay and disappointment find faith, purpose, and fulfillment so that they can reach their highest potential. Before we begin this video today, I would like you to do me a huge favor. Please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you are the first to know. Very famous Winston Churchill says, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, but it is the courage to keep moving that matters." Failure is not final, and failure is not fatal. Neither is success. But what actually matters is your courage in yourself to keep moving despite the challenges that you face. Tip number 1 tells us that no matter what we go through, no matter what you face, you actually are not a failure. The fact that you are moving forward, you often hear people saying that if you're not failing, that means that you're not trying. If you're not failing, that means that you're not moving forward. And that is actually true. You have to give yourself a clap or a pat on the back that, you know what, I'm actually moving forward with whatever it is that I desire for my life. I may not actually be accomplishing that thing right this minute, but if I keep trying, I will accomplish it. Thomas Edison says, "I have not failed, but what I have discovered is 10,000 ways that the light bulb will not work." You see, when he was trying to discover how to figure out this light bulb that you and I are benefiting today, he failed several times, thousands of times, but he kept going because he knew that if he kept going with what he already knew, that he would make it. And that is the same goal that you should have for yourself, that even though I am failing, even though I am not accomplishing the task that I want to accomplish for myself right now, I will make it. You have to actually tell yourself that. You need to speak positive things into yourself, telling yourself, reassuring yourself, you as an individual, that you will make it. It's not enough to believe what the world says. It's not enough to believe when the world is telling you that you're a failure, that you can't make it, that you're never going to make it, that it's not for you. Things like this are not for you. Jobs like this, schools like this, professions like this is not for you. You cannot take what the world tells you as gold. You have to sit down and map out what it is that you desire for yourself and tell yourself that even though I am not there yet, I'm going to get there. Tip number 2 is to actually use your failures as your stepping stone. Just like in tip number 1, where we share that failure doesn't mean that it's the end of the road for you. You need to use this failure, whatever it is that you are not accomplishing just yet, as a stepping stone. Use it as your actual growth ladder. Use the failures that you are experiencing today as a growth ladder to get to where you want to get to. You see, many people that are accomplished today, those individuals like Oprah, Beyonce, Mark Zuckerberg, we look at them today and say, you know what, they are very successful in their profession. They have made it in their profession. But what they don't show us, or what we did not have opportunity to see, was the many times that they failed. Many times that they failed. But you know what? The difference between them and a lot of us is that they did not use that as a hindrance. They did not stop along the way. They did not sit down and ball up along the way. But what they did was that they used it as a stepping stone to move themselves forward. One video that sticks out to me and is really ingrained in my head is of Oprah, young Oprah starting out. And she was asked that, you know what if you don't succeed at this Oprah Winfrey show? You know what she said? She said, it's okay if the Oprah Winfrey show does not succeed. It's okay if it doesn't take off the way I expect it to take off. It's okay if people don't want to watch the show. You know why? Because I'm still going to make it. Meaning she was telling the person who was asking her, Oprah will still make it. And that's what you need to say for yourself. Even if you're not making it today, you need to have the confidence in the back of your mind that no matter what, I will make it. And I have a poem that I like to recite to myself, which is called Don't Quit. I would strongly suggest that you go and research that poem. And I will actually leave it linked down below so that you can read it, because it tells us in the poem that success is failure turned inside out. It is the success that you are looking for that is on the other side of failure. And if you just stay on that side of failure, you're never going to open up that great book of your own successes. Tip 3 is to make a list of your goals. You see, the reason why many people actually fail several times at what they desire for their lives is because they actually have no structure. There's no structure to what they want to do. They just have this long list of those things that they would like to accomplish for their lives, or by the time they're 25, by the time they're 30, 35, 45. And it can include a lot of different things. Buy my first house, buy my first car, buy my parents a new home, be the CEO of a new company, and they have no structure to what they're trying to get to. That is the reason why a lot of times people who are failing often become so discouraged, because there's no structure. So what you want to do is to begin to break your goals, your dreams, your aspirations into increments. Try smaller increments, not about 1 year, because that's too far-fetched. Because oftentimes, just think about it as a human, we are not going to sit down to think about a goal that we've set and planned for 1 year. But if you give yourself 4 weeks, 1 month to accomplish a task that is going to eventually lead you to your destination, to your goal, you are more likely to accomplish it. So break your goals up into 1 month increments, 2 month increments, 3 months, 6 months, and then 12 months, and then begin to take them as chunks, daily chunks, bite-sized pieces, and begin to work towards your goal. The best way that you can do this is by using your calendar on your phone. You can even use a personal planner like myself. I use a actual physical planner that will help you to accomplish these dreams and these goals. You can even use tools such as Asana if that's something that you would like to use, or Monday.com. These are tools that have been created where you can actually plan out what it is that you want to accomplish for your life so that they can be more attainable. Because when you're looking at this big picture of what I want to accomplish in 12 months, it can be overwhelming, especially if you're doing it by yourself, especially if you don't have someone in your corner, or maybe people are discouraging you and people don't believe in you. People are saying that you can't make it. But when you begin to believe in yourself and break these things down in bite-sized increments, you will see that, you know what, I can actually accomplish the dreams that I have set for myself. Now, before we move on to tip 4 and 5, why don't you share with me down below what is one goal that you're going to accomplish in the next 4 weeks? Trust me, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Just dust yourself off. Sit down, think about what it is that you want to do. Is it a new job? Is it to buy a new house or to buy a new car? You can do it, but you need to plan for it. Sit down, come up with what it is that you want to do. We already know what the outcome is. The outcome is to get this car, to get this job, to buy this new house, but you need to first of all take baby steps. So what are you going to do in the next 4 weeks in order to accomplish your goals? Tip 4 is to change your mindset. I'm pretty sure you've heard people tell you this before, or you may even have said it to yourself. I need to change my mindset. I need to become a lot more optimistic, and you need to lose this pessimistic mindset. Because by having a pessimistic mindset, what you are doing is devaluing yourself. You are not believing in yourself. Before anyone else can believe in you, before the outside world can believe in you, you have to first of all believe yourself. You have to believe that you are capable and you are worthy of accomplishing that which you have set for yourself. If you don't believe that first, there's no way that anyone else is going to believe you. It's just like love. If you don't love yourself, no one else is going to love you. But you have to first of all display that which you want other people to have in you. You need to display it for yourself first, which is to believe in yourself first. Lose this pessimistic mindset and begin to move towards a positive thinking mindset. And some ways that you can do this is to establish meaningful habits for your life, such as getting up at the same time, exercising, healthy eating, drinking water, journaling, planning out your day, making a to-do list. Yes, I am still very old-fashioned and very old school. I still make a to-do list on sticky notes and I leave them on my desk so that every time I come into my office, I can look at my to-do list and I can begin to accomplish that which I have set for the day. More than anything, you just need to have a positive mindset, knowing fully well that you can accomplish that which you have set for yourself. And then the final tip, friend, is you may need to hire a coach. You may need to hire someone who's going to get you out of that rut, especially if you've been going through failure after failure, setback after setback, disappointment after disappointment, delay after delay. You may actually need a coach, someone who's going to work on your mind, work on your physique, work on your financial goals, work on your success patterns. Whatever type of coach you need to discover that for yourself. You need to talk to yourself and ask yourself, what type of coach do I need? A basketball player or the greatest basketball player has a coach. The greatest football player, soccer player, tennis player, they all have coaches. Why? Because the coach's job is to push you out of this rut and push you into your goals, to the destiny that you desire for yourself. There are times that you just can't get there on your own. It's just like trying to get to New York from Washington, D.C. If you have never been to New York, there's no way that you can just drive to New York on your own. You will use a GPS, and the coach's job is to become that GPS and begin to help you navigate the course of your life. So if you are really stuck and you know that you cannot move forward on your own, why don't you consider investing in a coach that will help you to move forward with your dreams? I hope that this video of today has helped you. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and also click the drop down box down below so that you can see the goodies that we have down there for you. We have free checklists that you can download for yourself. We even have a Your Purposeful Living network that we have on Facebook where you can join. Just click the link below, fill out the questions, and we will grant you access into the group. I hope that this video has helped you, and until next time, bye.